People took some time during our stay-at-home quarantine to clean out their closets.
And now the Carle Auxiliary Resale Boutique is ready to accept your donations and help you restock your wardrobe. Here with us this morning via video chat to share more is Shelly Williams, the retail supervisor there. Good morning, Shelly. How you doing?
Good morning. We're great. Thanks.
Well, thanks for joining us this morning. Can you start off by telling us what the Resale Boutique is all about?
Absolutely. We take gently used clothing, home decor, houseware items, puzzles, books, games, all the kinds of things that people have been cleaning out of their closets while they've been on coronavirus vacation, if you will. And we make sure that they're all in good repair and working order, price them, and sell them. And then we use the proceeds of that to help support the Carle Auxiliary Guest House.
And can you tell us, is this kind of a fun and exciting experience to go shopping at the boutique?
It is, absolutely. We like to have a fun family atmosphere. We've got lots and lots of customers that come very regularly, so we've gotten to know them, as well as people that come in town for doctor's appointments or other kinds of things. So it's a lot of fun. There's always something new. We put new things out every day except for the last week of the month, and during that week, the items that are purple tagged or orange tagged, whatever the sale tag is that month, which is posted on the wall each day, those will go down to 75% off, and the clothing on the last week of the month will go down to 25 cents an item. And so then we will shift them down and then put new stuff out every single day for the rest of the month, the next month. So there's always something that you didn't see the last time. And many times if you come in the morning, there's something different in the afternoon. So it's a lot of fun to see what kind of treasures you can find.
And Shelly, you mentioned the Carle Guest House. You've raised a lot of money for that. Can you explain what that is?
We have. It's actually a home across the street from Carle, where people who have family members who are in critical condition or might need to have them there quickly, or people who have come from a long distance out of town, can stay free of charge and have easy access to visiting their loved one who is in need of medical care at Carle. It's put on by the auxiliary, so they actually run it and fund it.
And at this point, COVID-19, cleanliness is a big concern for everybody right now. How are you making sure that everyone is safe and clean at this time?
Well, we've enhanced our cleaning strategies. We're doing lots of wiping and sanitizing several times during every shift. We are limiting the number of guests at any one time to 5. And of course, everybody will be wearing face masks, both customers and our volunteers. We are also sanitizing the clothing by having it in quarantine for 72 hours prior to anything being processed within the store. We've closed the dressing rooms for the time being, and as a result of that, we are accepting our returns for 5 days on clothing only with your receipt. So you can take the items home, try them on, see how they match your other items that you have at home, and then bring them back if you have any problem with it within that 7-day time period with your receipt.
And you actually just opened back up yesterday, so talk a little bit about why it's so important to be back open and how excited you are to be back open.
Well, you know, I think it's just nice to be able to get back to the business of earning funds and taking care of the good work that the auxiliary does, getting back on board with things, and also just the social interaction that it provides to both our customers and our volunteers. It's just nice to feel like some things are kind of getting back to normal. We've had a lot of fun going through the donations that were there whenever we left, and getting those all put out. And we had a lot of donations yesterday. There's a lot of fun things. We take just lots and lots of different kinds of items, some of which would include like designer clothing. This is a skirt from Talbot's. We've got all kinds of clothing, men's, women's, children's, handbags, unique, different kinds of things, also name brand items. This is a Vera Bradley handbag. And there's always different unique items throughout the store. So it's a lot of fun to see.
And for people who have never shopped at the boutique, could you, I guess, give some recommendations to get people in the door to stop and shop, give them a try for the first time?
Sure. Well, it's absolutely fun. I mean, there's so many things. A lot of them have new price tags on them that have never been used. That's not at all uncommon. are, just things that you don't see anyplace else. You never know what you're going to find. There's all kinds of housewares, home decor. If you would be setting up a new apartment for a college student or moving, you can almost always find pots and pans and baking dishes. There's jewelry, books, puzzles. Yesterday, the first lady that came in said, "I'm out of puzzles. I need puzzles." And she bought a big stack of puzzles. So it's just so many fun things to find that you just would never think of that might be there. Lots of things for kids, games and books for kids, tons and tons of books for everyone. So it's just a place where you can find a treasure.
And speaking of finding a treasure, where can we find you?
Well, we're at the corner of Lincoln and University. Our door faces Lincoln, and it's got two great big red urns full of flowers on either side of the door. We're right next to Carle's daycare. To give you a little bit of perspective, we're there Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5, and we do accept our donations during all open hours at that time.
Good to know.
All right, Shelley, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate you today.
Thank you.
See you later.